Hi, so we're here with Michael from Jersey and Charles from Indianapolis. We're so happy to be with them here. We're going to talk a little bit about cellular DAS. So what's the biggest pain point you're seeing with customers with their Wi-Fi signal at home? What do you tell them? I mean, they're calling you and telling you, fix my network. What do you tell them?
Oh, we need more of everything. We need wiring. We got to change so much, and this is going to be painful.
Yeah.
It's going to hurt.
So how does something like a cellular amplification system help your customer?
It's big because, I know you brought up network, but the reality is these networks are so overtaxed today, even at the highest levels. I don't care if you have 10 gig uplinks, all the blah, 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 they're still overly taxed. And also, when they turn off, you can't everything turn off. So even in the security, like life safety, you want to separate these systems because when your house is on fire, you're scared and you want to leave and you need your phone. That's how simple it is. It's really that simple. So having something that's extremely robust when you're in a huge home where it's probably like a cavern. It's totally designed not to do the things you really want to do.
Yeah.
That's why these cellular systems are important. Never mind the fact that a high performance individual that is moving around needs communication, and communication means money. So yes, there's an expense, but who cares about the expense? Is about the loss of when your phone doesn't work.
Right.
When you're not on that deal and you're not closing that $1 billion deal, what did that cost you?
Yeah.
That's the question I ask. And this is a small price. It's a drop in the bucket to not being able to do your project.
So do you think that cellular DAS, cellular amplification systems, is in the future of all luxury AV builds?
You're talking like it's not here now. Like, I'm confused. The future is today. You need it here now, where things are moving at such a pace. We're at lightning speed.
Michael, because you're next level. Not everybody's at your level.
No, you know what? Not everyone drives a Ferrari, but we do, so it's okay. But you need to have that high performance outlook, and not everybody's here for it. But we are concierge. We are the voice of the customer, and that's why our customer base finds us, because we don't give them excuses. We don't give them reasons. We don't try to explain ourselves. We give them results, and it works. And after that, I always joke with my customers. I'm like, I get it. It doesn't need to work all the time. It just needs to work every time you touch it.
You need it, right?
Yeah, right? So
Yeah.
That's the reality. But again, we have to make these systems. And even if I am as amazing or as eager, whatever, as I'm feeling it, the reality is without the right product and without the right support, I'm just fighting in the air.
Yeah.
That's why I need vendors like yourself to stand with us, to really be the right thing,
Yeah.
to make these things shine. And again, to make me look as cool as I tell people I am.
So do you offer cybersecurity to your customers?
Of course, point to point at multiple levels. But I also explain to customers, because security, here's the problem with security. The reality is security is not what people think. It's not the hacker on his keyboard going. A lot of the time, someone is social engineering. Someone is calling in.
Absolutely.
Someone opens the door and allows
Absolutely.
them in. And I think we are in a society of convenience, and we have lost security for convenience. And I think when you start explaining the realities of how these systems work and some of the inconveniences for security, then it makes sense. But it's an overall picture you need to look at, but of the highest levels. Because if you don't pay attention, you don't do it. The bite is vicious, it hurts, it's all over. And even if you have insurance, where most of these people do have insurance, we are talking about millions of dollars of loss.
Yeah, and I don't know if you've heard this, but a lot of people say, well, if you ever get hacked, people don't realize most of them have already been breached.
Oh, we've all been hacked.
We've all been
I
breached.
laugh at that.
Yeah.
When it's like when.
So
When
that's why.
No.
Yeah.
When weren't you hacked? Because you're already on the dark web.
Yeah.
Your number's there. And I show people all the time. I was like, hey, you want to scare? I'll show you, because I'm one of those white hat guys. I'm not one of the black hats. I'm not trying to hurt people, but I'm trying to show you the realities of when everyone in the room is wrong.
Yeah.
So let's break it.
Yeah.
And I show them that we can break it, but if you are meaningful, you do it, you take it serious. There are ways to stop it, but it's more than just the security. It's more than the things we do. all the parts need to play together. And if we all do the dance together, like any dance, it's amazing if we're
Yeah.
doing it together.
And our job is to defend and respond. So,
Yes.
for example, if
And
you're
educate.
and absolutely,
educate.
absolutely. So, if your customer's hacked, who's the first person they called?
Me.
Love it.
Me.
Awesome.
I'm not even gonna lie. I have a high-profile customer, and they had another ultra-high-profile customer, and they were fighting with each other. So billionaires are fighting, which is like, imagine like you're like in the Serengeti, and like lions are trying to kill each other, and you're like, I'm about to get killed in the room, and it really looks like that. And corporate espionage and all these things are realer today than ever before. You know, different countries are coming in. I mean, I've sat with Homeland Security. I remember in the beginning of the COVID, I sat with Homeland Security, and they were like, Mike, we're in the midst of they're attacking America. They're giving us misinformation. So we act chaotic here. We need to fight this. These are the exact systems you need. You need to keep your process. You need to keep the peace of mind that knowing that the simple thing, like your light switch, that it works, that your phone, your communication, your lifeline, your peace of mind. And I say that because when you call your kid and your kid tells you they're okay, your wife says they're fine. I've never talked to an individual who said that did not give me peace of mind.
Yeah, but you know what's wonderful? That as an integrator, you're taking action on that. And for integrators, this is a revenue opportunity that they're
RMR.
missing out on. Absolutely, RMR.
100%.
So tell me one thing that you were super excited about at CEDIA 2025. Something that's caught
Honestly,
your eye.
I gotta be honest, I'm in it. This caught our eye. This is why we came here and walking through, and I saw it. Cellular is such a big thing. People are talking, and I get it. Everyone is being fed this story of Wi-Fi calling.
Yeah.
Look, I have expensive networks. I mean the ones that are like 50 grand, 100 grand, and still have Wi-Fi calling issues, all right?
Because it's not their network, it's not the Wi-Fi.
Bingo, I love that.
Carriers are prioritizing their calls over, over Wi-Fi calling.
And if we don't have systems like this and we don't take it serious, what is the saying? If you don't prepare, you're preparing for like a problem.
Yeah.
And I want to prepare for these things. I want to make sure we've done the steps to make sure that the customer can walk, because they're simple people. They're like, my phone doesn't work, it's your fault.
Yeah,
so
no.
Embrace the suck. I asked to be here. That's why we're the concierge. We show results, not excuses, and we bring in products that work, because at the end of the day, we are never the one to say it's your fault. We brought you here. Everything is, we give you one throat to choke, and you have my direct cell phone, and that's why Restrepo, and I as the owner, that's why I put my name in it so you could find me. My name is Mike Restrepo.
So
that's my name, my number, you can find me.
Finish this sentence for me. The
Tell me.
future of smart home tech is?
The future of technology is cellular communication. It's an embrace of unified communication. May it be, voice, may it be video, may it be conference, may it be everything. And in a world where communication is key, your cell phone is probably is the cornerstone of communication in today's society.
You were fabulous. I'm going to give you a hug because we're
Please,
huggers. We're
please.
huggers. So, Michael Restrepo, everyone from New Jersey, coming to you, CEDIA 2025
Oh, hold on.
live.
Wait.
And Charles. Who just looks cool.
The coolest guy at
Awesome.
CEDIA, my best friend Charles.
Bye, everyone.